Janet ate the same bowl of oatmeal every single morning for 20 years. Same brand, same toppings, same routine. She stayed fit, felt great, had tons of energy. Then she turned 40. Within 6 months, she gained 15 pounds eating the exact same breakfast. Nothing else changed, just her age. Here is the weird truth nobody talks about. That same bowl of oats can either save health or completely sabotage it after 40. The difference is not the oats. It is what happens inside an aging body. Some effects of daily oats after 40 are genuinely amazing. Others are secretly destructive. Time to find out which category applies. Why everything changes at 40. Something happens around age 40 that feels like a betrayal. The metabolism that hummed along perfectly for decades suddenly slows down like someone cut the power by half. The body starts processing carbohydrates completely differently almost overnight. Hormones begin their chaotic dance. For women, estrogen starts fluctuating wildly on the path to menopause. For men, testosterone gradually declines, changing how the body handles sugars and builds muscle. The cruel irony hits hard, needing nutritious food more than ever, but the body suddenly cooperating less. That innocent bowl of morning oats that built steady energy at 25 might trigger blood sugar crashes and stubborn weight gain at 45. Same food, totally different body response. What happens? Week by week when starting daily oats after 40, week 1 feels like the honeymoon phase. Making a healthy choice every morning feels virtuous. Energy seems steady. The fiber keeps things moving. Everything looks promising. Most people think they have found their perfect breakfast solution. Week 2 brings the energy roller coaster nobody warns about. Some mornings feel great with steady focus until lunch. Other mornings bring a weird crash around 10 a.m. that demands another snack. The pattern seems random and confusing. Hunger levels start acting unpredictable. Week 3 is where pants either start fitting better or mysteriously get tighter around the waist. Some people notice their usual belt notch feels looser. Others find themselves unbuttoning pants by afternoon, wondering what went wrong. The scale might show surprising changes in either direction. Week 4 reveals the truth. The body has fully adapted to this new routine, and the real effects become crystal clear. Either thriving with stable energy, better digestion, and easier weight management, or struggling with constant hunger, afternoon crashes, and unexplained weight gain. Karen from Ohio tracked every detail for 30 days. She weighed herself daily, monitored energy levels, and took progress photos. Her shocking discovery: the healthy oatmeal she trusted was spiking her blood sugar so high that she was actually pre-diabetic and never knew it. The blood sugar roller coaster. Why oats hit different after 40. That innocent bowl of oats might be spiking blood sugar almost like eating candy. Sounds dramatic, but here is what actually happens. A typical bowl of oatmeal contains around 30 grams of carbohydrates. In a younger body with sharp insulin response, those carbs get processed smoothly. But after 40, insulin sensitivity drops significantly. The same oats now cause blood sugar to spike much higher and stay elevated longer. This explains the morning crash mystery, feeling fantastic and focused at 8 a.m. after breakfast. Then suddenly at 10 a.m., crushing fatigue hits like a truck. Brain fog rolls in. The body desperately craves another snack or more coffee. What happened? The initial blood sugar spike triggered excess insulin release, which then crashed blood sugar too low. The body is basically running on a broken fuel pump. At 30, the body handled this carb load efficiently. At 50, it struggles like an old engine trying to process fuel it cannot burn properly. Some people over 40 still have decent insulin sensitivity and feel genuinely energized by morning oats. Others have developed insulin resistance without knowing it and end up needing a nap. Here is the kicker. This constant blood sugar spiking and crashing directly feeds stubborn belly fat. High insulin levels tell the body to store fat around the midsection. That belly fat that seems impossible to lose no matter what. Morning oatmeal might be secretly feeding it every single day. The cholesterol plot twist. The one thing. Oats actually do amazing. Here is where oats genuinely shine after 40. They contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan that does something almost magical. This fiber literally grabs onto cholesterol in the digestive system and drags it out of the body before it gets absorbed into the bloodstream. After 40, cholesterol levels naturally start creeping up even without changing eating habits. Bodies just produce more cholesterol with age. This is where daily oats can actually save the day. Real numbers from actual studies show total cholesterol dropping 20 to 30 points in just 8 weeks of eating oats daily. LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, drops even more dramatically, sometimes 15 to 25 points. These are not small changes. These are the kind of improvements that make doctors actually smile during checkups. Why doctors get excited? Lowering cholesterol by 20 to 30 points significantly reduces heart attack and stroke risk. For someone over 40 facing rising cholesterol, this matters enormously. But here is the catch that ruins it for most people. This cholesterol-lowering magic only works if oats are prepared properly. Loading them with sugar, honey, and dried fruit cancels out the benefits. Choosing instant oats instead of steel-cut or rolled oats reduces the fiber effectiveness. Compared to taking cholesterol medication, oats work slower but without side effects. Statins drop cholesterol faster and harder, but oats offer a natural option that actually works when done right. The digestive drama. Nobody mentions when oats turn against the gut. People who ate oats perfectly fine for years suddenly feel bloated and gassy after turning 40. The stomach feels uncomfortably full for hours. Gas becomes embarrassing and constant. What changed? The gut itself ages. Digestive enzymes decrease. Good bacteria populations shift. The same fiber amount that helped at 30 overwhelms the system at 50. Some people find themselves running to the bathroom multiple times each morning. Others get the opposite problem: painful constipation despite all that fiber. The adaptation myth promises it gets better after a few weeks. Sometimes that happens. Often it just becomes a different kind of uncomfortable. Warning signs: the gut is rejecting daily oats. Persistent bloating lasting hours, sharp stomach cramps, or bathroom emergencies. Michael from Texas developed severe digestive pain and thought something was seriously wrong. After expensive medical tests found nothing, he eliminated oats. Pain disappeared within 3 days. Why oats make some people fat? Here is the shocking split nobody discusses. Eating identical bowls of oatmeal, some people lose 10 pounds while others gain 10 pounds after 40. Same food, completely opposite results. The portion problem hits hard. That heaping bowl that worked at 25 now packs on pounds because metabolism has slowed by 30%. The body cannot burn those calories anymore. Then comes the hunger trap. Eating oats at 7 a.m., feeling absolutely starved by 8:30 a.m., then eating more to compensate. The healthy breakfast actually triggers overeating all day long. Most people load their oats with disaster: brown sugar, maple syrup, dried cranberries, granola, honey. What starts as 150-calorie plain oats becomes a 500-calorie sugar bomb. That is not breakfast anymore. That is dessert pretending to be healthy. Why oats hit men and women differently after 40. Women approaching menopause face a unique challenge with daily oats. Estrogen levels fluctuate wildly, affecting how the body processes carbohydrates. Some mornings, oats provide steady energy. Other days, the same bowl triggers hot flashes and energy crashes. The hormonal chaos makes blood sugar unpredictable. Men over 40 face their own battle. Testosterone naturally drops about 1% yearly after 40, changing how the male body handles carbs. Lower testosterone means less muscle mass and more tendency to store belly fat. That morning bowl of oats might feed the growing gut instead of building energy. The energy crash pattern differs completely between genders. Women often experience gradual afternoon fatigue. Men tend to hit a wall around 10 a.m., desperately needing coffee or sugar. A 45-year-old woman and man eating identical oatmeal experience totally different effects based on their changing hormones. The 5 deadly oatmeal mistakes. After 40, what ruins everything? Mistake 1: grabbing instant oats for convenience. These processed flakes spike blood sugar faster than white bread. The body cannot handle this assault after 40. Mistake 2: the topping avalanche. Dried fruit, honey, brown sugar, maple syrup. This turns a healthy breakfast into candy disguised as health food. Mistake 3: eating plain oats without any protein. After 40, muscle disappears fast without enough protein. Plain oats accelerate this muscle loss. Mistake 4. Serving sizes from younger days. That huge bowl meant for a 25-year-old athlete now feeds middle-age weight gain. Mistake 5. Ignoring clear body signals. Constant bloating, energy crashes, weight gain. The body is screaming that oats are not working anymore. These mistakes barely mattered at 30. At 50, they destroy health goals completely. How to actually make oats work? After 40, the right way. Steel cut or rolled oats work best. Never instant. Cook them longer with more water for easier digestion. The magic portion size: 1/3 cup dry oats, not the full cup from younger years. Always add protein. A scoop of protein powder, Greek yogurt, or nuts prevents muscle loss and stops energy crashes. Good toppings include cinnamon for blood sugar control, berries for antioxidants, and chia seeds for healthy fats. The simple test: check energy levels 2 hours after eating. Feeling great means oats work. Feeling tired or hungry means they don't. Skip oat entirely on low activity days when the body cannot use those carbs effectively. Save them for active mornings when muscles need fuel. Conclusion: bottom line, oats are not automatically healthy just because someone is over 40. They might be amazing for one person and terrible for another. Age changes everything about how the body processes this supposedly perfect breakfast. The body sends clear signals about whether oats work. Energy levels, weight changes, digestive comfort. Time to actually listen instead of forcing something that is not working. Here is the challenge. Try oats the proper way for 2 weeks. Smaller portions, added protein, better preparation. See what actually happens. Share personal oat experiences after 40 in the comments below. Did they help or hurt? Subscribe for more real talk about eating after 40 when everything about nutrition suddenly gets complicated.